need to check out the fighting games of the world more. I was thinking about this a while back, where are all the Canadian fighting games? We are a large country. We are very close to the US. We have a healthy video game development community in Canada. And you look around and it's like, what fighting games are being produced? And they're very few and far between. You have a couple people working in fighting game adjacent areas, right? There's a studio out of Montreal who's been working on the Streets of Rage DLC, Streets of Rage 4 DLC, which is hyper fighting game focused. There's combos and juggles and the original, like fighting game inputs. It is wholly fighting game inspired. Telo, yeah, that's right. You've got Telo, who's working on Fantasy Strike. You have a couple other here and there. You have the Versus company doing Heroes Versus for mobile and supposed to be coming out to other platforms, PC, Steam, Switch. Oh, you have Super Fighting Ultra. Vengeful Calamari from Winnipeg is working on Super Fighting Ultra. Lovely 2D fighter, beautiful little pixel art, nice compact game, doing amazing stuff. Where's the love? Where's the love for Vengeful Calamari, folks? Like, we gotta get working on this. But look, this game is from Argentina, right? It's like, I don't know of any Argentinian development houses. I can't believe it's been 10 years of me in the fighting game community asking for cool stuff, and something like this took this long to come up. And I've seen it pop up a bit more recently, which is amazing, but I don't know if it was, maybe I wasn't paying attention, right? And now that I'm paying attention, I'm starting to see these things. But I was playing Bayani earlier on, and that is from the Philippines, and Filipino fighting game using a Filipino setting and lore, and that's amazing. Got the Versus company. I know there's some guys from the local, Greater Toronto area fighting game community working on their own little niche fighting game, but it's all small, so where are the big developers? We have big development houses. We don't have anyone working in this stuff, or at least we're not getting the notice for it, right? But then you look around at other places in the world. So Blackheart from Argentina. You have Pocket Bravery coming from Statera Studios in Brazil. Tres Feitas. That is one that I am really excited to try. I need to fight. It is on Steam? Okay, cool. Last time I checked, it wasn't on Steam. But I know they did have a beta going around. I just couldn't get into it. So, frickin' A, right? Frosty Light pointing out, almost no one credits anything from Ubisoft to Canada, despite being one of the biggest dev houses here. Absolutely. They do a ton of work, and don't get much recognition for it. Same goes for FIFA. That's made by EA Vancouver. There you go. Thank you, Frosty. There are these development houses. Oh, I think it's a British Columbian development house that does the, Mario Strikers, right? There's all this stuff. EA had huge development houses out west, and they kind of collapsed them into various things, but they're still there working on some stuff, right? Yeah, all the Ubisoft Montreal, Ubisoft Toronto working on this stuff. They don't get credited as Canadian developments, even though they are. With fighting games, they're even fewer and farther between, right? And so getting the appropriate credit there is going to be rough. But yeah, no, I want to see more Canadian fighting game devs. Statera Studios out of Brazil. Well, they're international production, but still, right? They're working on Pocket Bravery. That's freaking amazing. It's looking so good. You only really hear about a lot of the US-based developers and then the UK-based developers. You get some folks out of European area, like some of the EU countries, who will get some attention every now and again, and some of the South American devs who are starting to get attention. I'm glad that Pocket Bravery was getting the attention it was getting. It's a fantastic game, and I love seeing them work on it. But no, we need to start celebrating the fighting games of the world more. They are all over the place, and we really should. Yeah, we really should go out there and support them and check them out. So maybe start with the Blackheart from Argentina.